Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, whatever the time of day is when I send this. Welcome. I am, as you can see, back at the helm of my empire. Um, yeah, it's great to be back. It was nice to have a bit of time away just to focus on the management. Obviously, I dipped in here and there with the media to help my third apprentice out, Chug. I think he did a stellar job of running the empire. But I spoke to all my staff, and they're all, they're really happy with the way he ran things, and he was really kind to them. And Ella cooked them a lot of cake, baked them a lot of cakes, and cooked them a lot of sort of meals, shared meals, sort of thing. And they really appreciate it. They really appreciate the nice touch. It's sort of what I've created here in this empire. Is we're all friends, I'm their boss, I am their employer, but most of all, number one, I'm their friend. And yeah, Chuck carried that on for me, and it was really nice to see. Really happy. I got happy staff, happy business, success. It's what we want. It's what we want. It's what any business owner wants. So yeah, following the new tournament announcement of the league system and everyone having a league each and everyone picking for each other. I've been flirting with this idea for a while. I didn't know when I was going to use it. I might have used it the most recent tournament, but I decided instead to take time away and let Chuck have a go because everyone was sort of swapping roles last tournament. So Jamie became CAO, Sam took over the stats, and then Chuck took over the media. So it was last tournament was about everyone having a go, switching roles. This time it's similar to that. Everyone's going to have a go, and I want us, in the interest of us being inclusive with the whole Frankenstein idea. Everyone's offered their own ideas, and that tournament's been created from everyone's ideas, and the fact that we are a 12.5, 7.5% split of the tournament, we're also going to share the percentage of split of my media empire this tournament. So the idea is, keeping with the pairings of who chooses whose league that they're going to have, so Jamie, Lucas, Chuck, Percy, Sam and Ryan, that is going to be your interview partner as well for the duration of the tournament. Okay, so this is where everyone gets to have a go at actually being the interviewer as well as the interviewee. And I think it'd be nice to have the same person interviewing you each time, because you would have already picked leagues for each other. You know about each other's leagues, and you probably, if we're doing our research, we're gonna know about sort of players that people are picking for their teams. So I think it'd be nice. You will have more knowledge, which hopefully will create better platform for you to ask questions to that person. So Jamie, say he researches all the leagues and he gives Lucas the Premier League. So Jamie's going to already know what the Premier League's like. What sort of I know we all know the Premier League, but just use that as an example. Jamie's going to know what the Premier League's like. He's going to know his reasons for picking the Premier League for Lucas. Therefore, it'd be nice if he was the one to then interview Lucas throughout the tournament just for interest for himself, really, of how his choice has gone down, as well as how Lucas's tournament is going with that choice. So yeah, so Jamie and Lucas, obviously, you'll be interviewing each other throughout the tournament. Chug and myself will be interviewing each other throughout the tournament. Sam and Ryan will be interviewing each other throughout the tournament. I will announce when I want us to do an interview day, like a formal interview day where we actually all interview each other. And what I want to happen is I want there to be a bit of freedom with it. I want, even though Jamie is interviewing Lucas and Lucas is interviewing Jamie, when they release their interviews and their answers, as has happened a few times over the previous tournaments, I want other people to chip in there and reply. So, say Jamie asks Lucas, three standard questions, and Sam listens to Lucas's answers and decides, no, I want to delve deeper into that. Sam then replies to Lucas's answer and get him to do like a sort of second interview, a follow-on interview, just to delve deeper into the thoughts. Because I really want us to really be we're really immersing ourselves in the idea of manager, and like what do you want to call it, a national governing body, where we've got CEOs, we've got media empire. We've got proper businesses sort of thing. So I want us all to get in further into the idea of being a manager and actually talking more in depth about our management style and our tactics and our players and that sort of thing. So that's why I want there to be freedom that even though you have your specific person that you're interviewing, once that main interview is done, anyone can drop in and ask further questions as well. So that's that. Overall, one thing as well, with the interviewing each other, I'd like there to be at least one of these interviews with each other to be live, like we've done before, also, through the pod. I'm looking at the pairings and I think at least one person has the ability to screen record. I don't know what laptops you've all got, but I know that Chug obviously can record interviews and post them as he has done. I obviously can. I've done on the YouTube. Sam's done it to YouTube, I think, as well. Possibly. Might have got that wrong, but I'm pretty sure in each pairing there should be someone that can record that live interview on the Google Meet and post it. If not, I will then step in and I will be like a third person, and then I'll sort of introduce the interview and then just let you boys chat to each other. So that's what I want to be, you two bouncing off each other. So you're interviewing each other at the same time, simultaneously, sort of thing, and you bounce off each other. I think that worked really well 2 tournaments ago. We didn't do it this tournament, didn't do any live interviews. That's not slating Chuck off for that. I didn't really leave in that in the brief to do that. So, but I want to bring that back. So I really liked live interviews. It allowed for on the spot questioning. So yeah, at least one, hopefully many, 2 or 3 live interviews, where it's recorded and it's posted for the boys to listen to. It doesn't have to be a long one, I know boys don't really like watching loads and loads of shit, so 15-20 minutes is probably standard. Just chat away, see where it takes you, see where the conversation goes. If you do not have the facilities to screen record on your laptop, or you're not really confident with that, I'll step in and we'll do a 3-way interview, and I'll just sit there sort of in silence, sort of thing. Might turn my camera off as well, just so it's you boys just chatting. But yeah, we'll work that out as we go along. But that's the main precipice of the new initiative that I'm bringing into the Bicky Empire. I'm letting interviewees and managers have more control over their own media lives, essentially. So yeah, just to summarise, Jamie will be interviewing Lucas, and Lucas will be interviewing Jamie. Chug will be interviewing me, I'll be interviewing Chug, Sam will interview Ryan, and Ryan will interview Sam. As well as that, keep doing the post-match reactions. Same as what Chug brought in last tournament. Not every single game, but just whenever you feel like it, pop one in there, I'll reply to it, and if I want to delve deeper into what you said, I'll also do that. And then generally, this is all about us having a shared ownership of everything. This tournament, I think, it's got that vibe to it. We're all a part of all of it, so that's why I wanted to do that. That's my justification for this idea. I don't think there's really much else I can say on the matter. Let me know your thoughts, feelings. I think it'll work quite well. I think it'd be nice for us all to do that. Just trying to think if there's anything else I want to add in there. I don't think there is. For now, I think that will work quite well. Yeah, I like it. Final word then. Quiz. We will hopefully do another quiz on finals day. And again, in the interest of my idea of picking for each other, we're gonna pick the quiz round categories for each other as well. Just to mix things up, really. Traditional quizzes are, we pick our own rounds, but we're not traditional. We're unique. So yeah, we're gonna pick rounds for each other. Basically, is what I'm trying to say there. I'll work out how that is gonna work. I don't want to keep the same pairings as we've had all the way through, so I'm gonna mix that up a bit as well. That's the quiz. That's the media for this tournament. Let's crack on.